I've got a million emails that I haven't read. Got a brake pad squeaking that I gotta check, but I don't mind it. Cause I got her riding on that shotgun side with that take me till the sunrise look inside her eyes. Now we're flying. Yeah, we're flying. We got 10 miles of open road.
사장님 이거 한 마리 주세요.
We got both windows down and no one around. Don't have to take it slow. We're good to go. There's some baggage sitting in the trunk I see in the rear view mirror looking back at me. No, I don't hide it.
아니, 앉아있어. 오고. 앉아, 앉아. 됐어? 나 먼저 먹어볼게. 엎드려. 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 아니야. 뭐야? 뭐 엎드려. 엎드려. 아니. 엎드려. 엎드려. 뭐.